so negative, you're such a drag. What's it feel like never having no real life? I don't know how you deal. I can't imagine your pain. I'm just minding my business, but you're so in your feels. There's something wrong with your brain. 'Cause every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah. I wonder who made you so mad. Tell me, where did you learn to be so negative? You're such a drag. What's it feel like never having no real life? I don't know how you deal. I can't imagine your pain. I'm just minding my business, but you're so in your feels. There's something wrong with your brain. 'Cause every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah. Your love must be so boring, boring out of your mind. Am I your entertainment? I promise I'm not even trying. Green really isn't your color. Please just give it a rest. If last time made you unhappy, wait till you see what happens next. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah.
And we are live. Hey everyone, welcome to Friday Night Lure Lab. I hope everything is okay with you. And before we start lure making, Jakub, hi, how are you? Jakub or Jacob? I'm used to saying Jakub here in Czech Republic. But anyways, Matthias is also here. Hello, how are you? So before we start making a lure, which by the way, I still don't know what we're gonna make yet, but I want to show you because I haven't released any of the lures I made so far, so maybe I can show them to you. This is one of them. This is one we made a couple of live streams before. It's a bit big for fishing here in Czech Republic, but I like it. I think it's gonna work. I don't know. I have a feeling this one is gonna work. I haven't tested it yet. We have this one. This is an old lure, one of my old lures, but it wasn't working, so I modified it a bit and printed a new version. So hopefully it's gonna work. The intention is that this is an asp lure. It's 90 mil. I should have made it 70, but yeah, whatever. The way you pronounce it, it's the way you see it in Danish. Oh, okay. So, I don't know Danish, but... So, are you Danish? This one, I think you all know it. It's just a new version because the last one broke on me. Also this one, you also know it. It's a new color I'm trying. And in the last live stream, we made this lure, which is the... I don't know what's wrong with the focus. So this is the trout lure, but it didn't work. So I did some changes. And here's the new version. I like it even better than the old one. Okay, now it's focusing. I really like this lure. I hope it works. I'm gonna test it on Sunday. Hopefully it's gonna work. And yesterday, nice. So you will have a lot to try on Sunday. Yeah, definitely a lot. Let me show you what I did. So yesterday night, I was how do you say this? Ah man, I forgot the word. Anyways, I just wanted to make something real quick for Sunday's fishing trip because we're gonna target trout. So I wanted something small, something really small. So I made this, which is 3 centimeters. That's super small. I think this is the smallest lure I have ever printed. It only has one hook and one split shot. And here it is. Let me show it to you. It is so cute. I can't get over how cute it is. I haven't tested it yet. I have put it in the sink and I didn't like the way it sits. So it sits something like this, backwards, and also it sinks really slowly. So what I did is I moved the weight forward so the weight wasn't here. The weight originally was back here in the middle somewhere, so I moved it forward and oh wait, you cannot see. Sorry. So the weight was back here. I moved it to the front to here, and what I did is I don't have Bamboo Studio open, but I reduced the weight of the plastic by like 0.5 gram. So hopefully, oh come on, yeah, hopefully it's gonna float and it's gonna sit the way I want it to sit. So we'll see. I have big hopes for this lure and for the trout lure. This one. These are the 2 main lures that I'm gonna test on Friday. I'm not sure about the rest, like this one for example, because I need like a bigger setup. Maybe I'll take my carp rod. We'll see, just to see how they swim. Anyways, what do we want to do today? No, don't save. Hope it works great. Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I was thinking, someone sent a message. Oh, that's you, Matthias. So I was thinking, maybe we can do another fish, like for example, a baby carp. I guess that's a thing. A mirrored carp would be something. Like we can even carve these scales. I'm not sure yet. That's a baby holding a carp. But the problem is I can't find the picture that I can use as a reference. That's a nice idea, yeah. Because I haven't made a carp yet. I want to make a mirrored. Huh. Interesting. That's a good picture. Yeah, maybe we can use this one. And actually, maybe we can make it a wobbler. Do we want a wobbler or a swim bait? I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Let's first do the body and then we'll decide. But actually, no, I want to know, because if we're gonna make a wobbler, or if we're gonna make a swim bait, I want it to be thin, if that makes sense. Reference image, desktop. Please don't tell me this is a low resolution. No, it's fine. Cube, how big do we want it? Doesn't matter at this point, but let's start with 100. Oh no, not on the X. Definitely don't want 100 on the X. We'll start with 100 and then we'll see. We will see. Whoops. H and G are next to each other. I think here is fine. Nice. You know what? Yeah, let's do the top profile first. No, it doesn't matter. We have the proportional editing, so we're good. We want it to be symmetric on the X, and let's just start modeling. So what do you get? What are you guys up to? Are you making any new lures? Matthias, you got some really good pike on that pike swim bait, huh? I wish I could say the same about my swim baits, but there are no good pikes here. Maybe one day when I get the car, there are some private ponds here in Czech Republic that stock some good pike, but these ponds are not accessible via public transport, so yeah. I have recently started a new project. Will be a 40 centimeters. You make some really big lures. Burbot soft bait with a curly tail. 4 centimeters stretched. Planning on getting a drawing tablet for that. Planning on a lot of detailed films. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Right now refine small details like sharp edges on my latest hybrid, and glide bait just started print. Nice. Yeah, you're being productive. I've only been productive like recently, the last couple of days. Before that, I was not super productive. Got a 95 centimeter on the swim bait. The largest I caught on a soft lure that was 108 pike. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Sweden one day for a fishing trip. That is for sure. It's on my bucket list. And everything will get easier once I get the car. So I was actually going to get the car really soon, but something happened. I mean, I wasn't planning on how do you say this? On ranting on a live stream, but the company that laid me off owes me a severance pay, and they decided to go bankrupt. So until now I was not paid. Yeah, I wasn't paid my severance, so let's see what's gonna happen. Nice. So far it's looking good. We don't want this, so let's first fix the top profile and then we'll fix this. The back is looking good, the tail is good. Would be great to meet if you go here. Yeah, definitely looking forward to meet you. That sucks. Yeah, it does suck, but yeah, it is what it is. Nice work, bro. Thank you, Dan G. Okay, so this is the time to decide the thickness of the lure, because I don't know yet if I'm gonna make it as a swim bait, but I don't think I'm gonna make it as a swim bait. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a swim bait. I'm gonna do it as a wobbler. So I'm gonna add a lip. I'm wondering if this could work as a glide bait, but I doubt it. The shape. Let's see. Yeah, the shape of a glide bait is usually, it's like this. Wait, looking at it from here. I mean, it doesn't have to be this exact shape, but, and it also has to be flat-sided. Could work. But no, let's make it thick. So I'm gonna go with something like 16 probably. I've never done a wobbler, but we'll try to do one for pike fishing trolling later this winter after the burbot is finished. By the way, I keep hearing burbot. I don't know what a burbot is, to be honest. Ah, okay. Okay. This looks like a saltwater fish. What was the name of it? It resembles a catfish also. Nice. It can get big. How do you teach yourself that? So lots of trial and error, lots of YouTube videos, and yeah, lots of practice. I sent you an idea on Discord. Let's see. Oh, I know this one. This is the line through eel or something like this. Savage gear line through sand eel. Yeah. Nice. Thank you for the idea. Maybe we'll do it next week. I should pin these so I don't forget it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do the top profile. What did I click? I clicked something by mistake. What the hell? Okay, now it's fine. Should I do proportional editing for the front? Probably not. Just do this when we only need it for the back. Nice. Okay, let's fix whatever is wrong here. This should be fine. But is the carp's mouth like this? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it is a bit like a catfish, but smaller. I find it suiting to have a curly tail. That way, get a very large without weighing too much. Really like the color pattern of Berbet as well. Yeah, they do have a nice pattern. How do you do proportional? Okay. Proportional in edit mode. So if you go into edit mode, you can find it here at the top. It's this circles. The shortcut is O. I don't use too many shortcuts, only the move, scale and stuff. Everything else I do in the UI. So you need to turn it on and don't forget to keep it on. I always do this and then I come here and I want to do something and oh no, everything else is moving. Yeah, so how do you know if it's on or off? When you click G, you can see this circle around, this circle right here. And you can control this circle by using the scroll wheel. So you can make it smaller and you can make it larger. So basically everything inside this circle will get affected by what you do. Like for example, I want to move this on the X. Everything will move on the X proportionally. And how you can check this here. So we have multiple curves. Like for example, this is a smooth curve. You can do a sphere curve, and this is how it's gonna look. It's a different type of editing, and then you can do like linear, for example, and constant. Constant will basically move anything the exact same amount. But I usually keep it on smooth. I don't change it. But yeah, it's super useful. Especially if you have a dense lure, like if you apply the subdivision and then, oh no, I forgot to do something, you can still do it. You can like select a loop. For example, this one, let's say, or this front loop. Scale it down with proportional editing and it will scale the entire front. Anyways, what do we want to do? I'm not sure about these. So what we can do, for example, is let's say we can take these two and move them down, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. It's gonna create this teardrop shape. but I think it might also affect, yeah. I might leave it as it is. Perfectly rounded. Without the teardrop shape. Another thing we can do if we really want the teardrop shape, we can take these, yeah, only these two, for example, and move them inwards. But yeah, I also don't want to do that. I'm trying to learn Blender, but it's so complicated. It is complicated when you want to learn everything in Blender. But if you're like to model this, I only use, what did I use? I used like created a cube, applied the subdivision, added a bunch of loop cuts, and just moved them around using only two shortcuts, like G to move. I think I only used move, so one shortcut, just G. This proportional editing, you don't have to learn it as a beginner. I mean, it's nice, but yeah, to get this shape, you don't need to learn a lot. You only need like the super basics, the basics of the basics. And yeah, there are booleans and other stuff you can do. They're not very complicated too, but once you learn one thing and you keep practicing it, then you jump into the next thing and you keep practicing, and after a couple of weeks you're gonna find yourself a pro. I'm not claiming, by the way, that I know everything in Blender. I have barely scratched the surface myself, so yeah, I'm not a pro. I'm just someone trying to make fishing lures in Blender, so I try again today. Oh, that's great. Maybe I should make like a Blender tutorial that is specific to fishing lures, so you don't have to like watch other people making, I don't know, like a beer can or something, which is irrelevant. But yeah, you can also ask me questions in the live stream and I will definitely answer them. Or on Discord. I think we have, wait, Blender, yeah. We have a Blender channel, so if you want to ask questions. I think I have to go grab a beer as well. Yeah, you should. Okay. I think I'm happy with the shape. Yeah. So once I'm happy, there's no way back now if I applied the subdivision. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save this. Let's call it carp. We decided to do it as a wobbler, carp wobbler. Actually, let me copy that. Nice. So now we can apply this. And let's see. We have 11,000 faces and we can start sculpting. Object has non-uniform scale. Interesting. Oh yeah, I have to apply the scale. That's important. So to the people who don't know Blender too much, if you look here on the right, you can see the scale of this object under item. And at the moment, the scale is all over the place. It's like 8, 50, 13. This should always be 1. And this happens when you scale something. It changes. So you just need to apply it. And now it's 1. Now everything should work. and we can sculpt. Nice. Grabbed one called Lucky Bait. What is your Discord ID? I think you can find it. It should be in the description of this live stream or any other video I have. There's a link that should take you to my Discord server. Okay, so at the moment we don't have any resolution, so, but I think, can we work with this? No, it's too, let's try 0.1. Let's see, it's probably too much. Yeah, it's too much. Okay, this is better. Yeah, I can work with this. Nice. So much to do here. This is a detailed image. And we have so much to do. Where do we even start? No, I don't want to start with the mouth, and we have to model these somehow. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna model these. Okay, we will model them, but we'll we will sculpt them. I think that's gonna be the best way, because with 3D printing, if I model these, they will break very easily. Where do we start? With the gills, probably. So as always, we're just gonna do that. Okay. So I'm just gonna outline a bunch of stuff, and then we'll get to do we even need this? Probably. Okay, interesting. Wait. Yeah, okay. No, this is fine. And we have this part. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. What are you using for a 3D printer? So I have the Bambu Lab P1S, which is an FDM printer. Now I'm planning probably this month or the next month, I'm still not sure, on getting either a resin printer or getting into soft plastics. I'm still not sure. So yeah, something is wrong. Yeah, I don't have enough space to do these, but it's probably what I did here. So it should be wider, something like this. So here I should have done this instead of whatever I did here. I hope I can erase these. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I have a plan to get a resin printer to, for example, maybe make molds, or just to get more detailed prints. I have messed this up, but probably we can still fix it. I hate this color white. I keep forgetting to change it. Okay, I guess we can make use of this here for these. Okay, we still need to... So this is going to be this part of the gel. Nice. And then we have whatever this is. This looks weird. I'm gonna try it again, but I might remove it. Nah. We'll figure this out. We will figure this out. But this one here, yeah, this one is valid. Okay. So as always, it's not gonna look right at the beginning, and that's expected. We don't have enough resolution. But once we remesh, it will start to look better. So I have stopped using the multi-resolution, even though it was working well. But I stopped using it mostly because of performance issues and some weird artifacts that happen when using it. But the old school, like remesh, redo the work and smooth out, is giving me a lot better results. Huh. Okay, what happened here exactly? Crap. Okay, I see what happened. I smoothed this out and now it's lower than this one, so we're gonna have to fill it up again. Yeah, maybe a bit more right here. Okay, we can work with this. Yeah. I think it's gonna work.
Haven't we made it, my love? Oh, honey, look how we made it this far. Hasn't the pace been alarming, honey? Take a look at where we are. Haven't we made it, my love? Oh, honey, look how we
Okay.
this far.
I don't like what's going on here, but that's fine. We need to smooth out on the bottom side. And on here, is it also the bottom side? No. Here it looks like it's the... It's the left side until here, which is weird.
Shine like a ray from the sun. There's something people look for but never can find. I swear you're the gold I've been running for. Honey, like I woke up and won the top prize. So many days getting cold and too lonely, sitting all the time living in blue.
Imagine the nightmare if I want to do a Control Z here. Like if I want to undo something. And I'm just doing tons and tons of brush strokes. Nice, looks smooth. Yeah. Okay. We'll deal with this in a bit. First, I want to know what is this exactly. It's smooth out on the left side. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm going dumb. I'm trying to live it and stunt. Get anything that I want whenever I want. It's okay to be broke. It's not okay to be a bum. Gotta move up. I never front. I keep it 100, hun. Do it for fun, man.
I don't like what I did here.
Trying to build something, no bricks.
That's mostly because I don't understand what this is. To be honest.
Spend a couple G's on my G's. Spend 100 G's on my steeds. Trip my friends like fiends. Gotta get them high and fixed. You know how I do this shit.
We can leave it like this.
Like pumps. Itching my palm. Money is a bitch. I'ma make her come. She got me sprung. And I want me some.
But we need to connect it. Wait.
Day under the sun. You can die young where I'm from. You can get lost where I'm from. Gotta be a boss where I'm from. Hey, I'm going dumb. I'm going stupid.
Okay.
Music and drugs is the same, but I'm used.
Maybe now it will look.
You wanna make a killing, then execute it. Wanna make a million, no excuses. I'm going dumb. I'm trying to live it and stunt. Get anything that I want whenever I want. It's okay to be broke. It's not okay to be a
Okay, now it might look better.
I never front. I keep it 100, hun. Do it for fun.
Let's see how it looks. Yeah.
Went left, I ain't playing fair. Came from the bottom, I ain't staying here. God got me, that's my plan here. Broke, but I drip like the rain here. Smooth like butter, so I love that bread. M.O.B., I leave 'em on red. Go ahead, then I go get hit. P.I.M.P., I know what I said. I'm going dumb, I'm going stupid. Music and drugs is the same that I'm using. You wanna make a killing, then execute it. Wanna make a million, no excuses.
Yeah, so regarding the soft baits, I've been so I was like scrolling through Facebook, and I found a Facebook group of people injecting soft baits directly in 3D printed molds, not like into metal or anything, into plastic. And I did not understand how that works, because like when you think about it, the plastic will melt, right? Apparently it's working for them. Now of course the mold is not gonna last a long time, but if you're just injecting a couple of baits, apparently it works. I might try that. I might get some plastisol and try it. So it's either me trying that or get a resin printer and some silicone mold, like some silicone for putting molds. Now that would result in some super detailed prints. Okay, so this is done. What about, I think I'm gonna leave this one for now and do these tiny things. I think resin printed works better. I have experimented with the PLA mold and it is not perfect, easily getting a bit warped. Yeah, that's also another thing, like a resin printer with there was one type of resin that is very high temperature that would work great. You can even make injection molds. I'm gonna do it more when prototyping before doing silicone ones. Do you have a resin printer? Okay, now let's do, this is gonna be tricky. These are tiny. I don't see anything. I don't think. Oh, wait. I can still do this. But I need to stabilize my stroke because my hands shake a lot. So we need to start from here. Now I don't like what happened here, so I'm gonna trace it, but at the end I'm gonna go a bit to the left. Can fix this. PLA ones for testing. Oh yeah. And also, since we're talking about this, So there are some types of filaments. Shop. So Bamboula, for example, they are releasing new types of filaments like what was it called? PPACF, I think this one. It's expensive, but it's metal-like strength. Where is the heat resistance? They're claiming it's super strong, like you can use it for kayaks and whatever. And yeah, it can take, so PLA can only withstand like 57 degrees. This one can withstand 227 degrees. That is insane. By the way, what is the heat of plastisol? Like, what is the temperature of plastisol? It's 180 degrees, yeah. So basically, this one will last you forever. You can also get these stuff here. Now the problem is the surface is gonna be rough. Yeah, it's not gonna be the best surface finish. Resin will always be like the best idea. Silicone is quite expensive but gets the best result if the master has perfect finish. My largest silicone mode at the moment are 2 kilograms. Wow. Plastisol is like 155, 160. Can depend a bit on which plastisol you get. Some are sensitive and some can get burned easily. Nice. It's like soft bait making is like a completely different world than hard baits. Maybe I should have remeshed to, oh whoops, what did I do here? To a higher resolution before doing these small details. Now I might end up redoing some stuff. Okay, cool. Something weird is happening here. Huh. Okay, we can lift this up a bit. And then throw this. Anyways, it's not that bad. It is not that bad. Now let's do these details here. We don't have to. Yeah, we can just wing it. Where's the music? Okay, what happened here? For some reason, this should go this way. Yeah. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, it has to be like that. So wider back here and then something like this. Huh, that's bad. Do we just... No. No, it's not that bad. I might leave it like that. Nice. We will have to refine these in a bit. Can we do that now? I think. I mean, we can, but it's gonna be easier once we remesh. Okay, what else do we need to do with the face? So we have these nostrils and we have the mouth, of course. Mouth is always hard to do, but let me mark this. Oh, that did nothing. Is it doing anything? It's here. Yeah. This should be fine. Nice. Now here, we can, if we inflate, I don't think it's gonna look. It could work.
I'm all kinds of bad when I drop on the beat. Taking down my hair, got your eyes on me. You need it, you want it, but can you handle this? This lollipop is poppin', 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 pop. This lollipop is
Okay, so we can do that. Anything else other than this, I will have to remesh, but let's see. Maybe we can also do the bottom lip. Now the lip here looks different, but it's fine. Doesn't have to be 100%. Now regarding these, that's gonna be. I've never done these before, so that's the first time. Let's do it like that. Have to go to sleep now, but looking forward to see this lure finished later. Yeah, it's getting late. I'm sorry for starting the live stream late. I was painting a lure. No, what? I think the clear coat is done. Give me a second. Yeah. So I was painting a lure. So this is version 2 of crap. Why is it not working? Yeah. This is version 2 of the mini crankbait. I'm going for a fire tiger but without the stripes. Yeah. It's supposed to be lighter than the other one. Hopefully it's gonna work. We'll see. But yeah, good night, Matthias. I think you might have already left. I should go very soon also. It's already 11 p.m. Bye. Good night. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. What is it called? I don't know what these things are called. Okay, so we need to thinking maybe we put some clay strips here where it should be. Something like that. Okay. We're gonna have to remesh to finish this, but this is the idea. I raised it up a bit, and then with the draw sharp brush we can mark this thing, but not now. once we have more resolution, we can do it a lot easier than this. But the idea is that this has to be below. This has to feel like it's below this, basically. We'll see how to do that. Yeah, other than this, we still have to do the nostrils. These shouldn't be that hard. If we can just push this in a bit. So like that, and then nice. We can probably do these or paint them. These blue lines, but I think, to be honest, I haven't noticed on a real carp if these are like the fins. So they are like sculpted, or are they just color? Oh, come on. Can't I just see the picture? Huh. Nah, these are fine. These will be painted. But what we have here is interesting. It's not in the picture. So far, I like how the lure turned out. Yeah, this thing is bothering me a bit because according to the picture, this should be below this, but above the face, somehow. But what I have here, it's not. I don't know how it's gonna look like if I smooth this out. Like that. No, it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. So far, I'm happy with the results. The face looks very detailed. We still have some smoothing to do. Yeah, but overall, I like this. With the eye will finish everything. Now, usually the face of the fish is not that smooth. Usually, for example, there are areas that are like bigger than others. We can do this, or Or we can make some areas go inward. But that's for the next live stream. So this is gonna be a 2-part. We'll finish it next Friday, hopefully. Yeah, I think it's gonna end up looking cool. Hopefully it will work too. Not all of my lures are working. That's why I'm not releasing anything on printables yet, because I haven't tried all of them. Oh no, I saved? Okay, no I didn't. Okay. I thought that I overwrite my previous save. Anyways, it's getting late. It's already 11 p.m. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, if you have any questions, leave them on Discord. And yeah, see you in the next live stream. Have a nice weekend and bye.